Welcome back, everybody.
Afternoon, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
We got a premiere.
I'm excited.
Okay, quickly. What do you want to see in season 2?
Well, based on YouTube discussions, and I'm talking about the non-spoiler variety because I did not see any of the spoiler stuff.
The best kind.
Right. There is apparently a dynamic shift from season 1 into season 2.
Okay.
In terms of the direction of the storytelling. I don't know exactly what that means. Like I said, no one's been really spoilery, but whether you liked or did not like season 1, and we liked it, there's definitely a shift of the show as people know it and understand it and love it, really kind of starting at some point in season 2.
Okay.
Now, season 1 was short. Apparently, it was a mid-season replacement. I didn't know that. People will let us know.
Yeah, I was expecting to like 20-some episodes.
Yeah, I was too. Yeah. But it does turn into that now.
Okay.
But it was a late-season replacement, and obviously a good one. It turned into the CW's like one of their biggest hits ever.
Yeah.
So good for them. So things shift when you go into season 2. It's like, hey, we actually have a runaway hit. Here's a full slate schedule. I don't know how the budget changes or if it does. But again, I'm expecting things to be a little bit different than they were in season 1. Yeah. And I loved season 1. I had no problem with season 1, but I'm excited to see the direction we go now. Yeah, absolutely.
Great time with season 1.
Sure.
A lot of fun. I'm really hoping that if this season is to change, I want to retain some of the charm that we have from the first season in terms of like the episodes that aren't necessarily vampire focused.
Yeah.
I want some more monsters, some more creatures. I mean, if we get another ventriloquist dummy that can talk, great. But like,
if we have another vampire that opens fire on everybody with dual pistols,
yeah,
I'd be into that. Yeah.
Keep the schlock. We like it.
We do.
But I'm excited.
I am too. All right, let's jump into it. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been here with us, guys. Hello. And give a special thank you to the super patrons, AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Torgir Linkstad, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, Natasha Norris, and Yannick from Montreal. Thank you so much, guys. We're very grateful you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
In the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page. We're way ahead on every show over there on Patreon. You will have to stick and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law. You'll just see and hear us.
Terminator.
Good, right.
Okay, I got one.
I don't remember that line.
I do. It took me a second.
Planet of the Apes.
Can I finish, please?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
House.
That's not a bad Charlton Heston.
Use the Force, Luke.
Really?
Do I even have to dignify that with a guess?
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything.
Now, what else do you want to do? We already played rock, paper, scissors. My hand's cramped up.
His hair looks way better.
It does.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have anything to do with a certain girl we both know who is a vampire slayer.
Please, I'm so over her. Did she mention when she might be getting back?
Where's she been?
I got a couple postcards when she went to LA, but
Like back home.
There might be some interest. I'm a man. I have certain desires, certain needs.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. Never say needs.
My nose is cold.
Let me get that for you.
Xander!
Oh.
Sorry, I can't help myself. Your nose looks so tasty.
All right. Is this going to be a thing?
Let's do it. Willow's the best. Oh my God, I love her so much.
Been hanging out with her all summer. How have you not fallen in love with her?
Yeah, if I met her, I'd be like, I love you. Wow.
Oh! Nice! Man of action.
Yeah, he is. Don't get bit. Don't get bit. There she is.
She back? I thought it might have been Angel coming back already.
Angel in the skirt.
Hi, guys.
Good timing.
Yeah. I like the hairdo. I really
Yeah, I
do.
was going to say, your hair looks great, too.
Hey. Hey, Will.
Does either of you even have a cross? Very sloppy.
Well, it's been a slow summer. I mean, that's the first vampire we've seen since you killed the master.
It's like they knew I was coming back.
I was going to say, they
Yeah.
popped up right when she did.
I wonder if there's something to that.
That's right, you missed it. Right up by that tree. Giles buried the bones, and we poured holy water.
Oh, maybe he isn't actually gone then.
Have you seen Giles?
Why would I do that? Same at school.
Okay, maybe the master's not actually dead.
Like he kind of regenerates or something. I don't know.
The more time we spent together, the more I felt like she was nowhere to be seen.
Hence the shoes.
Yeah. By her love.
Yeah, right.
I haven't been able to get through to her for so long. I'll just be happy if she makes it through the school year.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's see what the student body count is this season.
What?
See what the student body count is this season.
Right.
I was totally beachless for a month and a half. No one has suffered like I have suffered.
Oh my God, of course. There's our girl.
Never change.
Destroying everything in sight in their relentless, pointless desire to exist.
I do enjoy these pep talks.
Every time a pretty girl walks by, every boy turns into a gibbering fool.
Aaron, speaking of, yeah.
He lit up, didn't he?
Hello? I suppose you'd consider that frightfully dull.
Depends on the book.
She's flirting back. She's flirting back.
She is flirting back.
Buffy killed a vampire last night.
I think you can get a little more volume if you speak from the dock.
Right.
When you're ready, I think we should start your training again.
I'm ready. I'll see you after school.
There is something off about her, isn't there?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I understand if you want a few days to...
I'm ready.
And to be fair, she did die.
Yeah, she
Last season.
completely died.
Oh, cool. Training montage.
Yeah.
In the library.
I've always wanted to be able to do that. That's the leg kick up.
I've tried it. It is impossible. It's like impossible.
Completely.
Yeah. See, even he noticed like she's
Something's off. I think she's had a little bit of a trauma shakedown since the end of the last
Yep.
season.
We have lost our way. We have lost the night.
heck yeah, Southern vampire.
Where they weep, we rejoice. Where they bleed, we drink. A new hope will arise. We will put our faith in him.
Yep.
There he is. Yep.
He'll show us the way.
Do you think he might be the big bad for this season, the little kid?
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
What were you thinking about?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you can tell us. We're your bosom friends. The friends of your bosom.
Yeah, take it down a notch there.
Dreams are meaningful.
Shh, tell me about it. The other night I dreamt that Xander...
Keep going.
Yep.
In fact, it wasn't me. It was a friend's dream, and she doesn't remember it.
I've killed you once. It shouldn't be too difficult to do it again.
What?
Whoa! Whoa! I don't like evil Giles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That was awesome.
It was. Can you go to a therapist if you're a stalker?
Slayer?
Or Slayer, I mean.
Yeah. I think if you're a stalker,
you should definitely go to a therapist.
Yeah.
Hello?
Mind if I come in?
Be my guest.
Yeah, you're here now.
How are you?
Peachy.
Good lighting.
Yeah.
You don't sound too concerned.
I can handle myself. Besides, I could use a little action anyway.
She seems like numb to it. You know?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that everything? You know, because you woke me up from a really good dream.
Sorry, man.
Trying to wonder if it's actual denial or if she's just putting on a brave face.
Yeah.
I missed you.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Waited too long.
Yep.
Is there the slightest chance that if I asked you what was wrong, you would tell me? Of course not. It'll take the fun out of guessing.
At least her mom's picking up on the vibe.
Yeah.
Was it having to do with kissing?
Willow, grow up. Not everything is about kissing.
Yeah, some stuff's about groping.
The Three Musketeers were cool.
I see your point.
I would have gone with Stooges.
Nice.
So, did you guys fight any demons this summer?
Yes, our own personal demons.
Such as lust and, thrift.
This is never good.
No, see, we can't mention that stuff in front of other people. Buffy being the Slayer.
Yeah, it's kind of a secret.
Yeah.
You won't tell anyone that I'm the Slayer, and I won't tell anyone you're a moron.
Now, that was a good insult.
A little too good.
Yeah, a little harsh.
Yeah.
She's kind of in the friend group now. A little bit.
She is. The bangs.
Yeah.
I just think something's up is all.
I wish we had a club like this.
Ever since she got back, she's different.
Buffy's always been different.
That's true. All of our local bands that play at bars just do covers.
Cover bands. Yep.
Aww.
You got something on your nose.
Now that
Yep.
Buffy's back.
Buffy's back in town and she's invisible again.
Yep. You deserve better.
Yeah.
He's so creepy.
Yeah, he is.
Don't just stand there. Dig. We have to hurry.
They gave him an evil little turtleneck, too.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
The ground is consecrated. It burns.
Dig.
Oh, so they're getting the master back.
Okay.
Or at least his bones for something.
Well, we saw him in the dream, so I'm willing to bet he'll be back.
That's true. That's a good point. Like, why bring the actor back just for the dream?
Yeah.
So, is there danger at the bronze? Should I beware?
I can't help thinking I've done something to make you angry.
No, she's just angry.
Yeah.
Could you contemplate getting over yourself for a second?
She seems like Cordelia.
Yeah, right? She's been pretty rough.
I was supposed to spend the summer mooning over you, but I didn't. I moved on. To the living.
Oh, unnecessary cheap shot at Angel.
Let's dance.
Okay, she is way off.
Yep, this is weird.
Yeah. So does somebody have like a great playlist for all the music from the bar on this? I bet they do.
Sometimes there's playlists on Spotify you can find that people have put together. Oh, this is gonna haunt Xander.
Yeah, she's messing with his head for the entire remainder that he's on the show.
He's not getting over her anytime soon.
Whatever's going on with her, I hope they get her out of it soon.
Me too.
I don't want to have bizarro evil Buffy.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
This is a one and done.
Like even Cordelia's worried about her and watching her.
No.
Like that's not a great sign.
If Cordelia's asking, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
You should really look in the mirror.
The most narcissistic person on the show is worried about you.
She's like, "That's my job." Okay.
He doesn't look like he's into it either.
You starting to realize this is weird?
Yeah, something's off. Wow. She is coming on strong.
Yeah, she is. Everyone's standing like, what are you going to
do? Yeah.
Buffy, you're really campaigning for Bitch of the Year, aren't you?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Get over it. Excuse me? Whatever's causing the Joan Collins tude.
Yeah.
I think it's about time you start minding your own business. It's long past.
Good on Cordelia, honestly.
I think you kind of need to hear it, yeah.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Of course.
They had better not kill her.
There's no way, right? She's in the
No.
credits.
Yeah, she's sticking around. Never mind. Well, don't vampire. I don't want to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Not great.
Miss Calendar?
Oh, they've been kidnapped.
Oh God, Miss Calendar?
Even though she's a damsel, I'm glad that like Cordelia still has a bigger role now.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah. Your fears are coming true. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
That wasn't Buffy.
Are we overlooking the idea that she may be very attracted to me?
Oh my God, man.
I mean, why else would she be acting like such a bitch?
Well, I think we're all a little too old to be spelling things out.
A bitka?
Oh, Buffy, Giles did bury him.
Look, this is Slayer stuff, okay? Can we just have a little less from the civilians, please?
Whoa.
I'll see you all in the library. Later, we'll continue this discussion.
About Trout.
Which is a fish.
Yeah.
I do want to see them bring it back, though.
There are some things I can just smell. It's like a sixth sense.
No, actually, that would be one of the 5.
You really have faith in those kids, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Weird.
Weird.
Well, is there anything on when the ceremony might take?
Good reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
Come to the bronze before it opens, or we make her a meal.
They're gonna cook her dinner?
Yeah, well, you guys aren't going.
What do you mean?
I can't do it anymore. I can't look after the 3 of you guys while I'm fighting.
Whoa.
They saved your butt last time.
I can handle this.
Stop saying that. God, what's wrong with you?
Cordelia may be dead.
Oh, they're going along.
Well, sure.
You're a vampire. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that an offensive term? Should I say undead American?
Wow.
Jeez.
Hey, trust me.
You're not as strong as you think.
Think you can take me?
Oh my God, no, that is not what we're talking about here. Yeah.
What would happen if it ever came down to a fight? You vampire, me the Slayer? I mean, you must have wondered.
Let's not.
Don't you have something else to be doing right now?
Just stay out of my way.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, she is a tough hang.
Yeah, I know. At least for the premiere.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be like, come on, Buffy. Surely the four of them are not going to let her just walk into a trap like this just because she's being difficult.
I don't like this.
Don't like what?
There's the bait. Where's the hook?
Yeah, where's the trap?
I still think we should have gone with her.
Buffy's about to lose it.
Or are they the what's in danger?
Oh man.
It is a trap.
Yeah.
Gang's all here.
Don't kill her unless you have to.
Buffy, what's going on?
Yeah. Now they've got everybody.
No, that was smart in the vampires part.
Yeah. Oh man, they messed up the library.
Yeah, you could
Like the
just
school
take it.
budgets aren't stretched thin enough as it is.
Yeah, you could just take them. You had to like trash the place too.
Right?
If you'd worked with us for 5 seconds, you could have stopped this.
Wonder why they left him.
Where are they taking him?
If they hurt Willow, I'll kill you.
Whoa.
Why did they take them and not you?
Yeah, the sun's off with him too now.
Giles, Willow, Cordelia.
Miss Calendar.
Odds are they got a complete set by now.
Can't believe he threatened her straight up like that.
Straight up.
Tell me where they are.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yes.
Since I'm not going to kill you anytime soon, the question becomes, how are we going to pass the time till then?
A little torture.
Yeah.
Little Jack Bauer.
Yeah. So you like bleed them on top of it? Is that kind of?
They will breathe their last this night. The blood that pours from their throats will bring new life.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they went and got Angel. Or brought Angel this time.
I'm going to kill them all.
Good plan.
That ought to distract them.
For the dark.
For the dark. The dark.
For the
Nice. I like the delay there.
Me too.
Protecting a little kid.
Yeah. So he's definitely the big bad.
Yeah. The camera work is also a lot better this season
just
too.
Gonna say that, yeah. Nice. Oh, that was
cool.
That was sick.
She needs to be stabbing him.
That's what I'm saying.
Kicking him's fine, but it doesn't kill him.
No.
Where's Buffy? She's working out her issues.
Taking care of business.
Yeah, working out her issues.
That's actually awesome.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Oh,
like the touch. Yeah. That was good.
Way bigger budget this season.
For sure. Yeah, she did kill them all.
She did. I suppose the little kid left.
Yeah, I think he got out of there.
It's over.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Work it out on the skeleton.
How do you come back from that?
Right.
I mean, you gotta
Good prop.
Get rid of those pieces too.
Yeah. Work through it.
Yeah. A little cry it out. A little catharsis. It's actually a really nice moment.
Yeah, it is.
None of that rust and blood and grime comes out. I mean, you can dry clean till Judgment Day.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's the worst part of being hung upside down by a vampire who wants to slit your throat.
I hear you. I don't think I can face them.
That's my takeaway. Yeah.
What am I supposed to say? Sorry, I almost got your throat slit. What's the homework?
Punishing yourself like this is pointless.
It's entirely pointy.
But believe me, that was hardly the worst mistake you'll ever make. That wasn't quite as comforting as it was meant to be.
No, yeah, you're gonna screw up way worse.
Yeah.
There's a rumor going around that Mr. Cox is the most boring teacher in the entire world. Like, I think he won a belt or something. So we bronzing it tonight?
Wednesday's kind of beat.
Well, we could grind our enemies into talcum powder with a sledgehammer, but gosh, we did that last night.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're resolving this.
I am too. Really glad.
Yeah.
I mean, I get we were in the late 90s, but man, Xander's haircut looks so much better than it did last season.
Yeah.
This got a little happy ending.
Of course.
Oh, wait. No,
Of
yeah,
course.
Never mind. I take back what I just said.
Yeah. I hope he wears a turtleneck the entire time.
A little Steve Jobs.
I hate that girl.
I hate that girl. Okay, so the humor's not going away either.
Good.
I hate that girl.
All right. Steve Jobs got me.
I'm with you. I do like the fact, and I think it's great that they dealt with the fact that there should be some trauma
Yeah.
After what she's gone through, it shouldn't be like the next day, like, oh, no big deal, just died.
You died, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
But I'm with you. I like it as a one-off. You know what I mean? I obviously didn't want to go multiple episodes with a deeply unlikable Buffy, right?
100%. And like, look, I'm a fan of when shows kind of turn the show on their head a little bit. Like, we watched Mad Men, they blew the show up a couple times there. I think that's good. It keeps the show fresh.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is different. I just think that, like, you know, having a darker Buffy is one thing, but having her kind of rebel against her friends and the world.
Right, yeah, she was on that edge of being actually unlikable. Yeah. I mean, to the point where Cordelia had to be like, you're gonna lose the friends that you have.
My takeaway is that I love that Cordelia is more involved this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that she is actually, like, kind of accepting them.
A little bit,
I mean, they went through a lot together. Of course you're gonna. But I like that. I like that Cordelia's character is still the same. They didn't compromise anybody's character at all. Everybody checks out, right? Everybody's the same. We're growing, though. As well.
Right.
Like, the characters are evolving. I like the fact that we're getting, you know, Xander and Willow hinting at that.
Yeah, I do think it was jarring for me, and still is a little bit, for him to threaten Buffy. That was weird, right? I thought that was weird.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Out of character for him.
Out of character.
I mean, I think it was there to show that he
does care about her.
He deeply cares about her more than he's willing to admit. But the whole, you know, I'll
kill you.
If she dies, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And he wasn't. It didn't feel like he was being
funny or
sarcastic or hyperbolic. Like it seemed like a legitimate threat. It felt like a threat.
It did.
Maybe not. Maybe other people watching be like, no, it was just, you know, he's worried and expressing it. You know,
heat of the moment kind of thing.
Right. But it felt really heavy in the moment when he said it.
Yeah. I don't know going forward though if we're gonna get the Master back now. I mean, like, they shattered his corpse, so I mean,
right.
I don't know how you come back from that.
On this show, they can do whatever they want. You know, they can figure something else around it. You know, we may not see him again for, you know, a big chunk or the rest of the season. He could be saved for seasons down the road. You just never know.
Yeah, because for a second there, I was willing to bet, oh, he's coming back. Not because they were going to kill Giles and Cordelia and everybody, but like I thought that they were going to resurrect him somehow, especially since they got his bones. But like, if we're shattering the bones. But we did see the actor in makeup, though.
That's the thing. That would be the one thing, was like, you know, you brought the actor back, so he's under contract, and it can easily be a one-off. It happens all the time.
Sure. Like a guest appearance kind of situation.
Absolutely.
I'll come back and I'll do this.
Right, yeah. So he could easily be gone, but man, I wouldn't bet on it, is all I'll say. Is I wouldn't bet on the fact that he's never going to come back at any point during the run of the show.
And I do think that, like, he won't be the focus now. I think that we're really going to focus on the Anointed One.
I agree.
And his turtleneck.
It was such a great line. I hate that girl.
Yeah, I know, right?
His turtleneck, right.
And he somehow looks more menacing than he did the first season.
I think the turtleneck and the haircut.
The haircut, but
right.
Yeah, largely, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is fun. I wonder if she's going to keep that darker tone. Like, not necessarily like the rebel against friendship and like kind of be like moody the whole time, but I wonder if she will be a little more vicious this time around.
I don't know. You know, the character worked so well in the first season. I don't know if you want to stray too far from that moving forward with a long-running show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I said, like, when I meant, like, I like that the characters are largely the same.
Yeah, right. Exactly,
like,
yeah.
You know, obviously with the exception of this episode, but like with Buffy, but like,
right.
She trained harder. She came back like she had to fight, like her life depended on it, which it does ultimately.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm very curious to see how she handles this going forward with Angel and the vampires and just, you know, the Slayer.
I feel like at the end, and again, we have no idea. You know, obviously the show's going to be different now than it was in season 1, which I'm totally cool with.
Yeah.
But we don't. I got the sense at the end of the episode, at least, that she was kind of back to her old self a little bit.
I think that's what the incidental music and them sitting in class together kind of
like, we're good.
She made a joke with Giles. Does it have cable?
Right. Yeah. The moodiness overall seemed like it kind of was gone.
Yeah. So we'll have to see where we pick up next week. I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that we get like a Monster of the Week kind of thing. I'm a big fan of that.
I am too. I'm sure we'll get plenty of different kinds of monsters. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, again, people said the season's different, so I don't know if it's going to be like Monster of the Week like we were. Maybe they will. I'm totally on board with Monster of the Week. I love Monster of the Week. But maybe we'll get more multi-arc monsters, you know what I mean, as a change. I don't know, but
hey,
I look forward to it.
I enjoyed the first season. I'm on board with whatever they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm along for the ride.
A lot of trust in the showrunners and everything.
Yeah.
Love it. I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you soon.
See ya.